Dream. Dream is one of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers of 2020, and chances are if you've watched YouTube at all this year, you've probably at least heard of him, if not watched some of his videos. But there's been this big mystery surrounding his channel ever since the start, and that is, who is Dream? Why hasn't he revealed his face? And what does he actually look like? And today I'm going to be discussing why he hasn't revealed his face and possibly never will. So be sure to stay tuned to the end, and let's get into this. There are many reasons why YouTubers don't want to reveal their face, some of the most common being that they're afraid that they'll get recognized in public and treated like a celebrity, and honestly I understand that. Like, sure, I'm not a celebrity in any way myself, but the thing is, imagine if everyone you see recognizes you, and whenever you go out in public, everyone just swarms around you, and your whole life is watched through under a microscope, and every single decision you make is scrutinized over, and it gets to a point where it's your fans deciding your life rather than you. So I think part of the reason is many YouTubers are scared of becoming recognized, but with Dream it's a lot more than that. The thing about Dream is he has a very big fan base, and within that fan base there are some really creepy stands. Let's just say in the absence of evidence, some people have started to create their own Dream faces. And some people have either gotten carried away or just perverts, but I mean, it's probably a combination of both. But what you're seeing on screen right now is just a very, very, very tip of the iceberg. I can't really show you anything bad, and I would really recommend for your own sanity that you don't look any deeper than this. But anyhow, just trust me, there's some messed up shit on the internet there. And you know, I always get really disturbed when people make, like, comics of real people. Because the thing is, like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be making, like, anime or something, but it's not as bad as if it was a real person. Because imagine you just wake up and suddenly there's all this of you on the internet. I mean, you wouldn't want to ever reveal your face if that was, like, what was happening. And another thing about it is some YouTubers are just uncomfortable to reveal their face. I mean, I understand that too. Some people feel that they might, be ugly or not look good, but I think it goes a lot deeper than that. I mean, we've already established that at a personal level, a face reveal could be devastating to Dream, but honestly, I think he's fine-ish with revealing his face, but there is another aspect to it, and that's that his channel is basically based around this mystery. Sure, he has very good videos and uploads semi-frequently, like maybe once or twice a month, and his videos get a lot of views. But what brings in new viewers and keeps current viewers engaged is the mystery surrounding who he is. And if he ever reveals that, then suddenly he's not going to get as many new viewers, and some of the older viewers will feel satisfied and stop watching his content as much, which would be devastating for his channel because suddenly he would have hit a peak. It probably wouldn't lose subscribers, very few channels do, but it wouldn't be gaining subscribers as quick, and his videos wouldn't be getting as many views. So now that we've established that from a personal aspect, it could be bad, and from a business aspect, it's devastating, as his channel could literally start dying and declining if he revealed his face. There's one final thing about his face reveal. He has to pretend that he's going to reveal his face, otherwise his stands and fans are going to feel ripped off, possibly unsubscribe, and just stop watching his content, if he were to just straight up admit that he's never going to do a face reveal. However, if he actually does a face reveal, like I mentioned just now, a lot of bad things could happen. So he has to balance on this fine line between not revealing his face and also keeping hope and trust in his fan base that he will reveal his face. Now, you might be wondering, like, yeah, Dream hasn't revealed his face. This has been big news for months, so why are you talking about now? Well, recently Dream tweeted out basically a picture of what we think is him holding a sign with his logo over his face, and said that he's going to be in Mr. Beast's YouTube Rewind. And before Dream has said that if he's ever going to reveal his face, it's going to be at some big event. And while Mr. Beast's YouTube Rewind is going to be a huge event, personally, I don't think it's big enough, and it's not in person, it's not in real life. So you don't have that sense of anonymousness that you otherwise would. And also, like I said before, it'd be bad if he revealed his face, bad for him and bad for his channel. So I think that Mr. Beast's YouTube Rewind thing is going to feature Dream, but I don't think it's going to feature his face. To be honest, what I think it is he's just probably going to do his intro holding the sign in front of his face and talking behind that. Now, eventually he might have to reveal his face, because if it becomes clear that he's never going to reveal his face, then there's going to be a problem. But he's also said that he wouldn't ever do it on his channel, and what will probably happen is he'll reveal his face to someone, but he won't make it go public on the internet. And he'll slowly build up to a face reveal, so like maybe in 2 or 3 years from now he'll do something, and by that time his channel might have already peaked, and that, he could use that as a way to renew interest in his channel. But for now, I think it's going to be a long time, if ever, if he reveals his face. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon.